for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on
4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
And now a pitch on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 27.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 8. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Trent Thornton gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one.
Now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Eric
Now in the box, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Batting fourth.
So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded to short. Torres brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The designated hitter, number 11.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Andujar's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is good.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gary.
from the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air out toward left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just
To some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Joe Panik back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
no doubt if these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and a strike. This is in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Joe.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory. Oh no, it drops. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Torres scoops it up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Fisher. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So he got him swinging. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot.
Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoke toward third, right to him. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Danny Jansen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Danny Jansen goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. So now to the plate, Joe Panic. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kyle Higashioka will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first base, number 66, Kyle.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he misses 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand. Kyle Higashioka is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Mike Tauchman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 50.
Standing in, Randall Grichuk earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Toronto ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Tried to crush the last chance for the Yankees. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trent Thornton earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Paxton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ken Giles strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.